All right, we're going to show you how to make this, the body part, so that we can put our hug heart together. My previous video, we learned to make the heart. So now we're going to make this, all right? So what we're going to use now, the heart, I used the E hook. Now I'm going to use the F hook, okay? So the F hook is 4 millimeters, okay? So now you're going to make a little tail. Leave a little tail, because this little tail is going to be right here. If you see on this one, I have this little tail. I use this to put my needle on right here to sew the hands down to the heart. So leave a little bit of tail so you don't have to go cut another thread and you already got it connected. All right, so leave a little tail and make a magic ring. So this is very simple. All you're going to do is always we chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. That counts as your first double crochet, and we're going to put 10 double crochets in the center. Okay, so let's do 2, 3, and then we'll get to 10. All right, I got my 10 double crochets. Now you see this, that tail we got? Just pull that to close up your circle right here. See? All right, then we're going to go to the top and we're going to slip stitch. Okay, right on the top of that chain 3. Pull it through so we can close our circle here. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, now you're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. This is going to count as your first double crochet. So now, you know, we made 10. We're going to do 2 all the way across in each one. So this first one, we're going to add another one. So that will be now 2, because we already did chain 3. And I'm going to go around. Now, let me just tell you, I don't really count. If I feel like I went off because I do this and you went off, just do it, as long as it makes a nice little circle. Okay? This is not something somebody's wearing or anything. We're just making a hug heart. Okay, so I went around and I did 2 in each single crochet around. So now I have about 20. I have 20. So you go to the top of the chain 3 here to close it off. All right, so go through it, pull through, close it up. Chain 1. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now turn, go back, and we're going to slip stitch. Well, actually, the first one I do a chain 1. Or you could just slip stitch, up to you. And then I slip stitch, just pull through in each chain. These are the arms, okay? So go down. I'm going to this last one right here. Okay, and then go into here, slip stitch, pull it through. All right, now cut it off. Now we're going to pull it. Now here's the thing. If I go to the center, like right here, when I put my heart in here and I put the arms across, I won't give me space to put the eyes. So I found that if I kind of put my second arm a little bit lower, like you see how this is, don't go centery, just go a little bit lower, not all the way up in the middle, then it gives me this little space I can pull down. The arms are down. Do you see that? How the arms are down and not maybe like up here would be center. And in that way I have some space for the eyes and the heart can come down. All right, so now we're going to do the second arm. So what you're going to do is you're going to find your spot. Just find your spot. I found here. Take my string, my yarn, and then just grab it, pull it through. Okay, let that tail go. Hold on to it. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same thing. I do a single crochet on the first one. It just makes my turning easier, but you don't have to. Then you do slip stitch. If you do single crochet all across, you might your arms are going to be kind of big. Because I tried it. Okay, then do that. Put that through. Now I'm done. Okay, chain and then cut this off. All right, now the thing is that you better make sure, you see you got all these things, so all these threads, pull them. And what I do is I just weave things through. Okay, so you go ahead and do all your weaving through, cut this off. But remember, do not cut this long tail that's in the middle, because this is what we're going to sew. All right, so got to cut this off and pull this through. Now, I find I feel safer if I make another knot here, because you know how sometimes when you cut right at the end, it will fray or it'll come out. So I just do an extra knot and then just kind of keep pulling it through. Okay, now you're going to take your sewing needle. You got to have one of these. All right, these type of big eye type of needles. Okay, so now I have my needle thread, and now I put my heart here, put it down so I make sure I got the eyes. You see the two arms? And are you going to just put these two arms here, and then you can go from the back? You just sew it. I mean, this is all easy now. And you just sew it and pull it across, and this will be more than enough to sew your arms. And then look, then you have a little heart. Then you just glue on your eyes, and you got a little hug heart. Okay, very simple.